Hi. Today I'm going to be talking about the self-taping process and the issues that had surrounded the self-taping process, i.e., for example, the coronavirus pandemic. Um, Obviously, with everybody having to self-isolate um, because of the lockdown, um, what I had to do there was I had to film my self monologue. I beg your pardon, my Shakespeare monologue from from my home, and the best way to do that in order to get the best light, which I found, was to stand up and you actually recite the monologue in front of a mirror in my living room where I'm laid down now. Um, and what I did was I actually taped it as though it was a political dialogue, because it was Henry V's speech in which he addresses his troops to go to war and decries those who refuse to go to war as cowards. So I thought the best way of doing that, I thought of a number of options. Well, another option would be to stand in front of the window and look as though I'm addressing a crowd outside. But I realised that as I was filming this, you wouldn't be able to see my face. So I settled on performing the monologue in front of a mirror in my living room with the light on. And that enabled me to develop, how can I put this, the role as a politician. Because again, nowadays a king would not evidently address a crowd, but a politician would. So nowadays the politician would be king. So I decided to play the role of Henry V as though he was a politician, and I was stood addressing the crowds, or addressing it as a political broadcast, as a party political broadcast addressing the nation. So that's how I managed to deal with the issues of self-taping. But the reason why we've had to obviously self-tape is obviously because of the coronavirus pandemic, and with us now being in lockdown, we have to obviously stay at home. The only time you can now obviously go out is if you have to go shopping for basic necessities, exercise, or if you cannot work from home. So that's it really. And that's techniques that I used to self-blog. I worked out what would be the best technique to get my face on the camera, the best view and the best lighting. So thanks very much for watching.